What's up folks, Basil Malik here, back with another video, and in this one we're going to go over how you guys can get 20 to 30% or even 50% response rates from your online leads. Now the reason why I've come up with this video is because I am a part of a lot of real estate groups on Facebook, and there's a lot of people asking for help because they're generating Facebook leads, but the problem is that they think that those leads are lower quality and they're not getting responses from those leads. Like one guy I was reading the post about, he was I guess he mentioned that he generated like about 75 leads and they have been absolutely non-responsive, and he tried to send them SMSs, send them calls, voicemails, ringless voicemails and everything, but those leads were weak and they weren't responding. While on the other hand, there were people who were kind of guiding them how you can get responses from those leads. I mean, the advice out there is like, sometimes I start laughing, like, it's a numbers game and you should keep on going, generate another 1,000 leads, and then you can come to the conclusion that the leads are weak or they're not responding. So like, the advice out there is sometimes it's like really crazy. So what I did is like I went in and I saw like a lot of people who have actually paid for I'm not kidding, like $1,000 for a program, and they claim that that's the best program in the market. And I was in that group, and people who got that course and everything were going through that. Actually, they were facing that problem, so that was quite astonishing for me. So I wrote elaborate post on it, how you guys can get response rates from your leads, even 20% to up to 50%. And here is the post, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to link this post in the description below, so you can click it and you can read it, you can save it, copy paste it, so whenever you're running campaigns you can go through it. If you're not even going out and targeting the right people, if your messaging is not right, if your follow-up scripts are not right, if your follow-up sequences are not right, and they're not hitting the right pain points, and they're not asking for smaller commitments, there's no way you can generate 1,000 leads and you'll still end up with weak leads, so to say weak leads, and you'll end up having no response at all. So the reason why it's not just only a numbers game is because, number one, you have to set up your messaging, aka the copy, the right way to eliminate as much as you can the tire kickers who are in the marketplace. Okay, that's the first part. So you have to target in a local area. If you have a list of leads that were good before, that's good. You can just upload them on Facebook and create an audience off of that and start running ads to those audiences. That's number one. If you don't, then that's fine, but go in. I have tons of videos on Facebook how you can go in and target the right kind of audience, but then on the front end you need to have a copy, and also I have examples of how to write the copy. You need to have the copies that weeds out the bad leads or weak leads or tire kickers, so that potentially you get leads that are better quality. Okay, and it just doesn't stop there, it's all sequential. So once you write your messaging the right way, you target the right way, you start to get the leads, then the second part is you need to have a proven to convert follow-up system that actually really works. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying it's so important to have a follow-up system is because I actually went on Zillow and Realtor.com and I conducted a little bit of an experiment. And what I did was I showed interest in a couple of properties, and I messaged 10 people on Realtor.com and 10 on Zillow. And to my surprise, every single agent who replied literally was replying with the same exact follow-up script, exactly the same. Okay, and I mean, if there were 20 different people contacting those 20 different agents, that would be fine. Like, I understand that. But the thing is, the copy was just a two-liner and it was too abrasive and too on my face. Like, hey, thanks for checking out this property. I know you're interested. When can we have a call? When can we have an appointment? I was like just taken aback. And you can take this example, but just realize this and take this example when you're window shopping, when you're in a mall, when you're trying to buy clothes and you go into a clothing store, and right when you enter in it, there's a sales guy, sort of sleazy sales guy, who just comes up to you and say, hey, how can I help you? Hey, what are you looking for? You're just like, hey, no dude, I'm just looking around. Okay, I'm not here to buy. I'm just looking around. So you have your guards up, even if you were there with all the intention to buy the clothing. Now that as the guy came up and you had certain pressure going on, like I have to buy or I have to do something, you kind of became uncomfortable. You said, no, I'm just looking around here. And then all the time you were walking around here and the guy watching you, it makes you uncomfortable. So you leave. right? And on the internet, if you're doing the same thing, coming out in front and just asking, hey, when can we book an appointment, when can we talk, when can we do this, people are just taken aback. And it's their internet, all they have to do is just go and click the close button and they'll be gone. So that's also a mistake. So don't become too in the face, don't become too forward. Hence there is a follow-up scripts that we use that have generated us anywhere between 20 to 30%, or even in some cases 50% response rates from leads. And the way we are doing this, and I'll walk you through a buyer's lead scenario, is when we are following up with them. Let's say we are generating buyer leads and our lead magnet is a list of homes. We simply just deliver those lists of homes, okay, and we don't ask anything. We just tell them that, hey, we are here to help, this is your list, go through it, if you like something you can just contact us. That's it, nothing too in front of their face. Then what we do is we actually mimic human behavior, and I have generated over 10,000 plus high quality real estate leads, and these sequences that we are following has been done through rigorous testing. So we are sending out these emails and SMSs on certain times in the morning and certain times in the evening, because we know at those point of times we're going to get results from the leads. We are going to get responses from those leads, and they are at their convenience times. For example, at the evening time when they're leaving their offices or business places, they are most really sometimes driving, they're checking out their phones and all that. So when they see an SMS there, they just respond. So that's number one, the timing and the sequence, and then the words that you're using. Again, with the email we didn't come too forward, we just deliver what we promised, and we asked like, hey, if you need help just let us know. With the SMS, what we are doing is we are trying to qualify them, we are trying to validate their motivation. So what we are saying is like, hey, thank you for coming in through my Facebook offer. I just wanted to message you and ask, what are your accommodation requirements, what's your budget? So I'm not asking them for a phone call, I'm not asking them for an appointment or anything like that. I'm just trying to help them by asking, hey, what are your preferences? I know home buyer's journey is a difficult one, there's a lot of confusion, there's lots of homes, there's lots of questions that you guys might have. So all I'm trying to do is I'm asking you, what's your requirement, what are you looking for? I can tailor my service according to you. That's the message that I'm delivering. And then like people actually like that. And sometimes what happens is, if my agents don't respond them right away when they reply to these messages, they actually start messaging us, hey, have I lost you, hey, where are you, hey, you didn't reply. So that's a cool thing, like, leads chasing our agents. So then they give us this criteria, hey, I'm looking for 3 baths, 2 baths, and my budget is $450,000. And you're like, okay, cool, that's fine. Then we are also additionally qualifying them, asking them how soon are they looking to buy. They're looking to buy within 1 to 3 months, within 3 to 6 months, within 6+ months. So that makes that a very high quality lead, because if they are telling us that they got the list of homes, they are looking to buy within 1 to 3 months, and this is their accommodation requirements and this is their budget, now is the time that our real estate agent or our client would hop on a call with them and book an appointment with them. Now we generated small commitments with them. We sent them the list, we asked if you need help, we are here. We asked about their specific requirements, we asked about their budget. All these are minimum requirements, all these small yeses account to big yeses, okay? And asking about their budgets. They've said yes, lots of these yeses have combined together. Now we have earned the right to ask them, hey, I have something that you're looking for and I think you're really gonna enjoy it. I think this could also be your dream home. All I want to do is just set up a small call with you where we can discover your, where we can go down and discover your needs even further, and the best way I can help you out. So let me know when do you have time, and then they get response, and then you hop on a call and you book the appointment, and that's how you start the sales process. So I hope you found value. If you guys are looking for the follow-up scripts that I use, then these are the follow-up scripts that I'm using. This is like a 2-month real estate follow-up, so it has like the subject lines that you're gonna choose. It has like the time frame when you're gonna send after 5 minutes, then after 1 day at 10 a.m. So it has everything. These are proven to convert. If you want these scripts, I'll have the link in the description. You can just schedule a call, or you can just send me a message on Facebook or on my page or whatever, and I can get you these scripts, and they are like super cheap. Like if you consider the ROI, if you can get like 20% response rates from leads, it's super cheap. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, then I've released a real estate lead domination workshop, in which we exactly go over these points. But not only these, like we walk you through how these agents that we're working with are getting leads, like we're looking to buy within 1 to 3 months, who we have spent like thousands of dollars and generated way more like in gross commissions, as well as like people who are absolutely crushing and closing deals. That's what I've broken down in this workshop. How, number one, we are generating leads off of Facebook, how we are researching our market, how to know like the ideal prospect, how to write the ad copy that basically resonates with those prospects, you know, and go through the Eugene Schwartz 5 levels of awareness, like people who are most aware to people who are unaware, and how you can capture the entire market and find out the ideal prospect, and then how you're going to set up your campaigns, you know, buyer campaigns, open house campaigns, seller campaigns, everything literally. And I give you the templates of as that you should be running. It has like the proven to convert ad copies, and how you should set up your follow-up system. So and guys, like, it's super cheap. Like, that was my mission, because to keep it like to get it into as many hands as possible, so like most people could benefit. Because I know, like, you know, most of real estate agents who hop on calls with me who's starting out, they're really frustrated. Like, they, especially when there's lots of guru shit happening and there's lots of people who have advices to give, there's lots of coaches, and you know, everyone is trying to say like hustle and grind and everything, and no one has like a better solution. And these people, they've already invested so much money into gurus, into education, they don't have any more money. So I mean, it's funny to me as well, like, you're spending that much money into gurus, and then those gurus don't have any proven methods to give you that, hey, do this step by step, you'll get leads, you'll get responses, you'll get appointments. This, in a nutshell, is what this workshop is all about. It walks you through how you're going to research the top producing agents in your market, target their ideal prospects, be even better than them, write the copy that gets you better quality leads, set up these campaigns so you succeed, and how you're going to set up your follow-up system. So if you want, it's just 49 bucks. I'll have the link below in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.